record this in case Sonia wants to see it. Okay, so letting down. Allow the spine to follow the bolster. Spread the arms wide, soles of the feet in the Konasana. And then slow down the breath. We're going to do 2 or 3 rounds counting. And then when you get into that pace, you can carry on without counting. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Breathe out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Breathe out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Keep going without counting, keeping that kind of rhythm. Let's do another couple of rounds. 4, pause, 4, pause. And then the last 2 rounds, we're going to lengthen the pauses to a count of 4, 2. So we're going to do it together. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. And stay. Coming back to your own rhythm. Starting to bring the awareness to the body. Noticing your fingers, your wrist, your arms. Start stretching out the arms. Lengthening. Interlace the fingers. Press the palms away from you. Extend the arms as you breathe out. Bring the hands towards the floor. And let's start bringing the attention to the toes and the feet and the ankles. Extend the legs. Make everything tall and long. Big yawn. And then release. And we're going to roll on. Let's do the right side so I can see the screen. Roll on to the right side. Take the bolster. So we're going to have to move the bolster so that now it's not perpendicular to the spine. No, now that it is perpendicular to spine. And then we put the right hip on top of it. And twist. Shuffle the right shoulder forward and twist. And because the bolster is a bit higher than the block, it might be that the knees are not together. So keep them together as much as you can, and then extend the left on top of the right. Keep breathing. Find a space in the back, in the side, to direct the breath. Make the side a little bit bigger with each inhale, and soften with the exhale. How do I want to approach Christmas? Slowly, gently, calmly, with grace. Oh, great. And then roll onto the bolster. Maybe back it up. Legs up in the air. Point and flex the toes. Big circles with the ankles. And the other way. Okay, and then let's go on the other side. So roll onto the left hip, shuffle the left shoulder forward, and twist towards the right. Find a space in the back and the side to direct the in-breath. Extend the right leg on top of the left. Find length. Find space. And last breath. Breathe in. And breathe out. Soften. Great. Come back to center. Half off the bolster again. The bolster underneath the hips. Extend the legs. Extend the arms. And feel the nice, hopefully gentle lengthening of the hip flexor and the psoas. Let's stay a little bit longer. Maybe coming back to a full breathing. If that feels nice, that feels appropriate for now. And then we're going to stay here with only one leg. So think about how you're going to move the bolster. We're going to fold the left leg under. So I'm going to have to, if you've got the block, much easier. If you've got the bolster, you're going to have to move the bolster half out from underneath you. And then fold the left leg under. And then come back. So the bolster gives us a little bit more height than the block, which might make the posture, this posture, a little bit more enjoyable. There's a bit less weight on the foot, a little bit less length and stretch. If you want to change the right leg, you always bend foot onto the floor. You could reach back with the arms again. Okay, so So we're going to swap. So again, if you've got the block, a little bit easier. If you've got the bolster, you're going to have to move the bolster all the way out to create some space to fold the right foot. And again, the left leg can be straight or bent, arms can be also straight and reaching back, or wherever they feel comfortable. It feels a bit dark. I think I'm going to put the light on. Let's take another breath here. And release. So this time we're going to move the bolster out of the way, all the way. And then let me put the light on. And then we're going to hug the knees halfway, enough to be able to take the feet to come into a happy baby. And then rock gently side to side. Right, two options, either rock back and forth to come up to all fours, or on one side, and then uncurl yourself up. Have you both got a bolster, or are you using blocks?
Blocks.
Blocks, okay. So if you've got the blocks, we want to have two. Have you got two as I was saying? Yeah, okay. So let's all use the balls. The blocks. So let's put the blocks there. And you're going to come up with really nice all fours. Start on all fours. And then we're going to come into puppy dog. And from puppy dog, we're going to reach the wrists, all the blocks. And then fold the rest of the head onto the floor. So puppy dog, just with blocks. We need to adjust the distance if it doesn't feel quite right. We want to feel a nice stretch in the arms, shoulders, side of the body. If you're comfortable here, see if you can go a little bit further and bring the chest towards the floor. And then flatten the blocks and walk a little bit further. Put the elbows onto the blocks, interlace the fingers, head and feet towards the floor, rest the forehead onto the floor, bring the elbows a little bit closer to each other, keep the hands in prayer, and then start bringing the thumbs towards the spine. Maybe the index finger. Maybe that's enough. Maybe keep going. It's enough for me this morning. And release. Let's move the blocks out of the way. And for now, we're going to lie down onto the floor. Really want you to get everything moving. Belly onto the floor, arms wide in a T shape. And then we're going to bring the left foot towards the right hand. And then the right foot towards the left hand. With the feet move and the hands stay still as much as possible. Let's do 4 or 5 on each side. I think that was 3 for me. 4, and 5. Great. Let's stay on the tummy for a moment. We'll put the fingertips on the floor. And when you look at them, I'm on 2 mats, but if I were on one mat, it's just outside the mat. So a little bit, tiny bit wider than the mat. And at the moment, they're not in line with the shoulders, they're a little bit forward. Okay. Breathe in, come up. And breathe out, hold.
You're mute.
Breathe, come up. And breathe out, fold. Move the fingertips closer to the shoulders. And whenever you feel you can. Put the fingertips flat so that the palms of the hands is on the floor and keep moving the back. Two more. And maybe we bring the hands and the shoulders if you can. Last time. Pause at the top. Roll the shoulders back. Wherever you are, it doesn't matter. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in, push yourself up to child. Breathe out, forehead to the floor. Breathe in, come up to all fours. Cat cow. Breathe in, roll the shoulders back, look up. And breathe out. Look at the back, very back. Keep going. I just need a tissue. You keep going. Three or four. Last time, breathe in. And breathe out. And then come back to neutral. Big circles with the spine. I'm sorry, with the hips. And the other way. And one shoulder. So keep the hips still. I'm making big circles with the shoulders, keeping the arms straight. Open left, up, right, down. And the other way. Great. And then come back to stillness. We're going to slowly make our way up. So if you've still got socks on, let's take them off or make a grip. So first we're going to come into down dog. And we want the practice to be nice and gentle and calm and, manifesting who we're going to be for Christmas. Not that manic. Where are the potatoes? I haven't got enough kind of attitude. So let's bring that to a practice. Breathe in as we breathe out. Find your down dog. And be gentle in your down dog. Can I find a little bit more space? Can I explore the body to see if there is any tightness, any tension? Can I be playful? Can I be light? If you come to a place of stillness in down dog, that's fine. If you don't, that's also fine. Let's stay another breath. Breathe in, look forward. Breathe out, walk the feet all the way to the hands. Stay folded. Breathe in, breathe out. Hold on to your elbows. Shake your head, yes. Swap the elbows, shake the head, no. And drop the hands onto the floor. Breathe in. As you breathe out, reach up with the right arm, bend the left knee. No, stay low. Breathe in, come back down. Breathe out, reach up, left arm, bend right knee. Keep going, we'll do 3 on each side. So this is my last one on the left. Come back down. Breathe in halfway. Breathe out. Anchor all the way up. All the shoulders back. Interlace the fingers. Breathe in. As you breathe out, fold again. Arms extend towards the sky. Breathe in. Come all the way up. Interlace the fingers the other way. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in, come all the way up. Let's do that once more. Interlace the fingers the other way. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in, up. Breathe out, swap. Interlace and fold. Breathe in all the way up, reach up with the arms. Breathe out, Samasthiti. Let's come to the front of the mat. Make sure you've got space around you. And breathe in, reach up, Surya Jaya. Breathe out, fold hands onto the floor. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, step the left foot back. Breathe in, reach up. I think the camera pause stay. So we'll add that next on the other side as well. I've just the camera scattered on me off. Okay. Breathe in. As you breathe out, left hand onto the floor, right reaches up. Breathe in, extend. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in, standing split. Breathe out, fold. Other side, breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, right leg back. Breathe in, reach up. Let's stay an extra breath. Breathe in. As you breathe out, right hand onto the floor. Breathe in, extend forward. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in, standing split. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in halfway. Breathe out, anchor all the way up. Breathe in, reach up and back. Breathe out. Let's do another one of those. Maybe we'll avoid Surya 8 or be, so we don't put too much weight on the shoulders. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, step the left foot back. Breathe in, crescent. Breathe out, left hand onto the floor. Breathe in, extend. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in, standing. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in, length. Breathe out, right leg back. Breathe in, crescent. Breathe out, right hand onto the floor. Breathe in, extend. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in, standing split. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in halfway. Breathe out, ankle all the way out. Breathe in, reach up and back. Breathe out. So we'll do a Suya A with the knees on the floor, unless you're really keen to do Chaturanga, and go for it. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in, step or jump all the way back. So we're in Chaturanga. Breathe in, breathe out. Knees onto the floor. Sorry, we're in plank. If you want to go into Chaturanga, keep the knees off the floor. Otherwise, knees onto the floor. Chest and chin. Breathe in, up dog. All knees on the floor. Breathe out, down dog. Breathe in, come back to plank. Breathe out, knees on the floor, chest, chin. Breathe in, up dog, knees on the floor. Breathe out, down dog. Let's do that once more. Breathe in, plank. Breathe out, knees, chest, and chin. Breathe in, up dog. And breathe out, down dog or child. Let's stay free breath, whatever you want to be. What do I need? If I have to be honest with myself, do I need another down dog? Or do I need child? Breathe in, look forward. And breathe out, walk with feet all the way to the front. Breathe in halfway. Breathe out, anchor all the way out. Reach up and back. And breathe out. We're going to bring the left leg behind the right. Left leg behind. The right hand holds on to the wrist or the elbow on the left and gently pull. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, right hand to the outside of the left foot. And twist. Breathe in. As you breathe out, come into tree. Reach up. Either stay here in the center, or if you want, you can arch towards your left. And come back up. Reach back with both hands. Find your left foot, knees together, shoulders back, hips forward. And now find your block. If you need it, hold on to the block for half move. Scoop the right hip under, reach up with the left, gaze where you can manage, maybe down, maybe halfway, maybe up. You've got the block, a little bit easier. Just another breath here. And bend the right knee. And we're going to go for reverse warrior. So reach back, both legs straight go. Breathe in. As you breathe out, reach forward, hips back, reach forward until you find your right leg. And then Trikonasana, or you can reach forward with the arm. Scoop the hips under. And then spiral your spine up towards the sky. And reach back with the right arm. No, left arm, sorry. 3 big circles. And then land the left hand onto the floor. And see where you are today. Maybe we just stay here. Maybe if you want to, you can rest the left hand onto the floor, put the right hand onto the right hip. Maybe all the way into reverse Trikonasana. Really wherever feels okay today. And bend the knee and drop the knee onto the floor. And rest the foot and reach. Again, spiral the spine towards the sky. If it's okay, reach back for your left foot and drop the head. And release. Extend the right leg. It might be a little bit to the side, that's fine. Bring the left hand to the outside of the right foot. And then release. Come forward, the right elbow onto the right knee. Not right elbow onto the right knee. And then side angle. And breathe in, straighten both legs, interlace the fingers behind you, roll the shoulders back. Breathe in, reach, breathe out, fold. Stay folded. Notice which little finger is under, so you can do the other side next. And release the hands. Hands onto the floor. And reach with the crown of the head towards the floor. walk the hands towards the left foot, then the left knee, and the right foot is actually only resting onto the heel. The left heel might have come off the floor. Okay, this is okay, that's fine. If you want to try and sit the foot down, you can. You might topple over, that's fine. It's not so far from the floor. And then let's sit down here. The right hand comes behind you, or as far behind you as you can. And then reach forward with the left arm, then reach back, wrapping it around the left knee, and then both hands by. You can stay here, you can fold, you can twist a little bit more. You can smile. Oh, can we come off the floor? And then hands onto the floor, walk them all the way either side of the right foot, hips, the right hip back, left hip forward. Breathe in, breathe out, hold. And then step with the left foot to meet the right. Breathe in halfway, breathe out, anchor all the way, reach up, and Samasthiti. The right foot behind the left. And reach up with the arms, and then left hand holds onto the right wrist or elbow, and gently pull towards the left. Breathe in. As you breathe out, twist. Turn left hand to right foot. Soften the shoulders. Ground through the left foot. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, bring the foot onto the leg for Vikrasana. Reach up on either side, or then reach towards the right. Breathe in, come back to center, and then reach back, so both hands find the right foot. Knees together, hips forward, shoulders back. Keep pressing the foot into the glutes. And release. And then if you've got the block, use the block. And reach up for half and scoot the hip under. Reach right leg parallel to the floor. Create space in the chest. Look what it feels manageable to look. Maybe one side is a little bit trickier than the other. Let's stay another breath. And then bend the left knee and reach back. Reverse the warrior with both legs straight. And breathe in, reach up. As you breathe out, reach forward, hips back, find Trikonasana, and then reach up or forward again. 3 big circles going back with the right arm. 1, 2, and then land the hand onto the floor. Decide, what do I want to do here? Maybe this is enough. Maybe palm onto the floor. Maybe left hand onto the left hip. Maybe reach out. Then bend the left knee, bend the right knee, drop the knee onto the floor, rest the foot, and keep reaching up with the left arm. If you want, reach back to find the foot, drop the hip. Release, extend the left leg, and it can be enough for right hand to the outside of the left leg. And great, lean forward, left elbow onto the left knee, side angle, and reach. Come back to your breath. Maybe that full rhythm. And reach up, interlace the fingers. Remember which little finger was under. Roll the shoulders back and fold. Release the hands onto the floor, and reach the crown of the head towards the mat. Pull the hands towards the right foot. Bend the knee, and you end up with the left foot just resting on the heel. The right heel might have come off the floor. Let's see if we can drop that heel down. And then drop the bottom down. Reach forward with the right arm. Reach back with the left. Find the bind if you can. And pause. Really starting, if you've forgotten, to be mindful of the breath. Coming towards the end of the standing sequence. Maybe starting to slow it down. And then release. Come up. Come to center, and then put the hands either side of the left foot. Fold. Okay. And then the right foot to meet the left. Stay folded for an extra breath. Breathe in halfway. Breathe out and go all the way back. Why not? Let's reach up towards the sky one more time. Samastiti. And then before we sit down, we're going to make sure we've got everything we need. So we're going to need, well, something soft if you've got it. We're going to need 2 blocks. We're going to need the belt. Do you have a wheel? Oh, super. Okay. So let's grab the wheel. Oops. Okay. Well, let's start with the wheel then. So if we start with the wheel and then we'll do a bit of stretching. So we're going to do what we have done in the past. We're going to do the 3 parts of the back. So we're going to start with the wheel quite close to the lower back. And then roll onto the wheel. The wheel stays on the lower back. And extend the arms. Let the head drop. Okay. And we're going to stay there. We're going to stay there for 4 to 5 breaths, 6 breaths. Everyone feels nice. Keep coming back to at least 4 in, 4 out. Okay. Let's slowly come back. And we're going to put the wheel in the middle back now. And that's where it's going to stay. So if we can roll onto the wheel, but keeping the wheel onto the middle back, then we start extending the arms and the legs. And release. And now we bring the wheel onto the upper back. If you can, reach back and grab the wheel with your hands. And if possible, don't let that go. Extend the legs. Keep the hands on the wheel. And release. Oh, so that should feel like a nice back bend, quite deep. We'll come back to that at the end. Not the wheel, just the back bend. So, if you're starting to cool off and you want socks, I can't find mine. If you want your socks and your jumpers back, here it is. So let's grab the belt. we've just done a really deep back bend. So if we can bear that in mind and maintain that shape and that intention in the back, even when we're forward folding, that would be nice. Legs wide. Let's take the belt with the loop. Let's fold the left leg in, the right gets the loop. And then the left hand goes about on the outside of the knee. Breathe in, make yourself tall. Breathe out, fold. Got it? And then we're going to go back with the left arm and forward. Back and forward. Maybe you need to adjust the hand. Next time, let's keep the arm at its highest point. Round through the left hip. Stretch, reach. Breathe in. As you breathe out, left hand all the way to the floor and twist. Right hand to the outside of the left knee. And release. Undo the belt. Come into a twist. So we're twisting the other way. A right ankle to the outside of the knee. Breathe in. As you breathe out, twist. And twist. So we've done not very much for the glutes. So let's do a couple of things for the glutes. Move the left foot from underneath your bottom, put it to the side. And then bring the right knee on top of the left. If that's really unmanageable, you could always use a block. Or you can use the block when you fold it. Maybe you're not folding, maybe you're just staying here. As long as you're feeling the glutes, you know you're in the right place. Glutes and hips. Try and make yourself heavy. And come up. Great. We're going to bring the left foot in front, the right ankle on the left knee, and then your chest towards the legs. Engage the right foot so that there is no danger to the knee or to the ankle. Come as close with your chest to the right leg as you can. Oh, great. And release. And then if we just drop, we end up in double pigeon, which you can if you want to. So I'll give you that option. Either stay in double pigeon, maybe you meet the block, or you bring the right shin in front of the left. Okay, so whichever works for you, wherever you feel it the most. And we're going to stay 5 or 6 breaths. Make sure knees and ankles are stacked. Walk the hands back, the right hand onto the right side, and reach with the left. Release. Let's do that on the other side. So we need the belt again, belt around in the left foot, and right hand out on the outside of the right knee, and then up and back. And then we're going to pause at the top. We create as much length as you can in that triangle. So from the hip to the hand, from the foot to the hand. And then drop the right hand all the way back, left hand onto the right knee and twist. Great. Let's untwist, remove the belt. The belt can go, we're not going to use it anymore. And then let's twist the other way. Ankle, the left ankle to the outside of the right knee. Breathe in. Breathe out, twist. And release. So let's move the foot out from underneath and then knee on top of knee. Breathe in, make yourself tall and either stay or as you breathe out, fold. Sit on the block if this is too much, or use the block for your forehead, or don't use the block, either way. And slowly come up. Right foot in front, left ankle onto the right knee, chest forward towards the foot. Bring the ankle right onto the knee. That's it. Flex the foot. Merry Christmas. Okay, so you know you've got the two options to either come into double pigeon or to cross the left in front this time. So I just think that the double pigeon gets more into the hips and this box gets more into the glutes. So see what you need the most. And then release, walk the left hand to the left side and reach towards the left with the right. And release. So let's lie down. And we'll come back to where we started. So either with the two blocks or with the bolster. And if you need an extra jumper or extra socks or that blanket that we got, let's make sure we're nice and warm. So bolster or blocks, heavy to end, whatever you're using, so you're not having to get up again. Let's start, finish rather, with a twist. So cross the right leg on top of the left, hips to the right, and twist to the left. And finish with the twist and then go back to the back bend from the beginning. So it feels like a nice circular practice we end up where we started. Hopefully feeling different in the body, in the heart, in the mind. Undo the legs, come back to center, one breath in with a neutral spine, and then across the left on top of the right, hips to the left, knees drop to the right. And release. So take the bolster or the blocks behind and come back to the position you started with. If you prefer to go straight into Shavasana, that's obviously really your choice, whatever feels nice for you. Otherwise, we can stay here for a few breaths and then switch to Shavasana, or stay here for Shavasana. So really up to you. You could even do, if you do have a bolster and a block, you could If I put my hips up onto the bolster, then I don't have enough for my head. I don't have enough length, so I could put the block underneath my head or the block underneath the hips, either way. So I feel main thing is that you feel nice and supported and comfortable and open. Let's stay here 3, 4, 5 breath, and then your choice. Then you carry on here or come into Shavasana. Extend the legs or stay or come into Shavasana or stay. Really up to you. Allow the breath of the body and the mind to be flowing at the same pace, slow and soft and peaceful. Towards a place where they all come together. They all meet in a place that is quiet and still and at peace. And this place is within us. It's not outside, it's not something to go to. It's something we can find within ourselves at any moment of the day and night when we come back to ourselves, when we come back to the breath, no matter how much chaos, how many challenges, how many demands are placed on us, we can come back to this place. All is well. All is well. Hari Om Gaganesha Om Gaganesha Om Gaganesha Allow yourself as much time as you want, as you can, to be here. The time is 10:40. So you know what you've got to do. If you can, stay a little bit longer. Thank you for practicing this morning. It was lovely to see you. Have a Merry Christmas. Namaste from Shanti, Shanti Om. Thank you. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Merry Christmas.